Let us proceed with a renewed
Alright, guys.
heart.
We are now going to jump into chapter 44. Right there. Alright, looks like we're right outside Eden. So, it's the first time going through chapter 44. I'm super excited. The last chapter 43 was really good. I guess, yeah, we're just going to go right into it and just make sure everything's good. I do have to play through a couple battles. If the battles get a little too difficult, I'm probably just going to do story mode, but just so I can go through the story. But I think my deficit's not too bad, so I'm going to go ahead and play through these. All that I know is that we were called by Johann
I will do my best
back to, you know, back to Eden. From the preview, I know that it sounds like Snow White and Rappy are finally going to meet each other. That's going to be super exciting. Man, and just to see the reaction that everyone's going to have to the fact that the Queen is now back, that's going to be really interesting too. I don't know what to expect. I'm really looking forward to this.
Happy now.
Thoughts on chapter 43 though, I think...
Encounter.
Actually, can I just jump right ahead here? Let me grab this. Chapter 43 was great. I'm really glad we got to see background on Neon.
Very well.
For most of the beginning of the chapter, I didn't even realize that it was Neon, and then I finally figured it out because her voice sounded the same. I was like, how did I not even know that? Yeah, we can just go right here. So, here we go. Dive right in.
Man, it feels like it's been forever since we came up to the surface.
We finally get to see Anise again, and she's got the design is a little changed. So I know that they did the belt buckle different. They removed her ammo packaging here, which I kind of like the ammo packaging, but I didn't like how it, you know, it really made her whole spine and everything look kind of funky because it pushed her chest up so much. But I love the design anyways. I really hope that we get to see Anise with the full like armament kind of thing behind her. That's part of her character. I don't know if they're going to do that, but... Alright, let's go.
And surprise, surprise! I still don't miss it, and I still don't enjoy it one bit.
It's like, yep, I hate the surface.
Is everything going to be okay with that expansive armament? Star, was it?
Okay, well, that's also something I'm wondering about. What does she mean by be okay with it?
Yeah.
Do you know how to operate it?
Not really. I still haven't got a clue what it can really do.
Okay, so maybe I wonder how she like. So there's a couple things, right? Pretty's dress, right? Mustang showed Anise Pretty's dress and said that that was the armament star. I'm assuming, or that it was the weapon. This is not the Pretty's dress, obviously. This is just Anise wearing like idol gear, right? Like idol clothing. So unless it's something to do with this little brooch she has on, but I think that. There's the Pretty's dress. I'm kind of curious about the whole armament thing that like they've showed images of her in like art and stuff, official art of like the thing behind her. It looks like almost like Cinderella's kind of design. So that's what I'm curious about. Like, is she gonna wear that dress, or is it like, is that the weapon? Like, how does that fit in?
Boss said it can absorb optical weapons and control them, but I can't really wrap my head around that.
Yeah, because when she fired it at only one, which was hilarious by the way. When she fired it at only one, it was like set up around the stage behind her, and I think they redirected like a some sort of cannon or whatever, like the beam cannon that the arc had towards the armament star, and then that went through Anise and like fired at only one. I'm assuming that's what happened.
I have no idea how to do that. And optical weapons cost a fortune, so testing it in the arc is out of the question.
I like this face on Anise.
Why don't we go to Eden and ask them to use one of their weapons?
This is actually a new face for Anise. Actually, I like how they did it. They got like her eyeshadow and stuff in there. It looks really good. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go to Eden and have them fire freaking Eden's spear at Anise. And just have, what is Anise gonna do? Is she gonna shoot it off into the distance or something? Oh my god.
What? You want them to shoot a laser at me?
Can you imagine just like blasting Anise with the armament star, or with the with Eden's spear? Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I bet they're good with optical weapons.
They are.
Actually, that makes sense. They got that rich, fancy, smancy vibe about him. I can totally see them using optical weapons like they're no big deal.
I've missed Anise and Rappy. I'm not gonna lie. I've missed them so much. I'm so happy. Alright then. Let's go and get as much help from them as we can. This could also be a little sad because of what happened before Goddessful.
It's not like we're strangers to them. There's no harm in asking.
I know we were called over there.
I should snag some fruit while we're there too. They have the best fruit.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna go grab fruit from Eden. I wonder why they suddenly reached out to me though, yeah.
They didn't tell you anything?
Ah, okay, so we actually don't know what Johan said other than they reached out, so... No, all they said was to get there quickly. Yikes.
That sounds ominous.
Rappy pointing out the obvious.
Yeah. Something tells me they're not inviting us over for a party.
Did Deputy Chief Anderson say anything?
Not really, he just told me to head over. I really want to know what the heck Anderson knows. We just saw Anderson go full, like... I don't even know, like Chuck Norris, Sung Jin Woo, like crazy on VTC in the past. There's a lot of backstory that we're still uncovering. I want to know, when is Anderson going to meet Snow White again? When's he going to talk to Dorothy? Like, he's got to reconnect with everybody, especially like now that Lilith's body is the queen. Perhaps he's overwhelmed by all the intel we brought back. That could very well be true.
Probably. The Floor Beast created a new queen.
Oh yeah, and then we've got Baby Rappy. Where's Baby Rappy?
Then they all somehow ended up on our side. Even I couldn't make sense of it when I first heard it.
Somehow ended up on our side. Because, do these people even know that Rappy and Commander, like, had a baby? Like, does anyone even know that?
You don't
Other
think
than
information about the
Leviathan?
Queen, our child, I mean,
Okay.
will get back to the central government. Do you?
I can't remember. Does Anise know this? Like, does she know that it's our child? And we're trying to hide this child from the central government? This is, like, giving me vibes of, like, biblical vibes. Because, like, if you think about it in the Bible, like, you remember you had, Jesus was born, right? And Herod was trying to kill all the babies to get rid of, like, the quote unquote the king, right? The child born unto whatever. Like, that's why Herod was trying to the king of the Jews, right? Jesus was gonna be the king of the Jews, and Herod was trying to kill all the babies. I feel like this is very similar here. Like, we had the new queen. It's not a king. It's like the new queen, the only one. It's like very reminiscent of like a Christ figure almost, in a biblical sense. And we're trying to protect them from the central government or something. Like, it sounds very similar to me. It's interesting.
Huh? What child?
Oh, she doesn't. Anise doesn't know. She doesn't know yet. Anise is like, what? I think it'll be fine. The deputy chief said you were just totally ignoring Anise. We're like, yeah, we're not even going to talk about this. I think it'll be fine. The deputy chief said he'd only share it with a small group. So Anderson knows that we had a kid. Is that what we're saying now?
I sure hope so.
Okay.
Yo, hold up. Did I hear that right? Did you just say something about a child?
Anise is like, I'm not letting that go. What the heck are you guys talking about? Oh my god, Rappy's just gonna gloat. She's like, yep.
Anise, I need you to listen carefully and
Oh my
promise
God.
not to freak out.
That's such a line right there.
You must remain calm, no matter what.
She's like gloating this whole time too.
The commander and I,
We're gonna butt in, aren't we? I knew it. Hey! Wanna see a Vapos ball? What the hell? We're like totally trying to change the subject here. Wanna see a Vapos bullet? The tip is all sparkly. It's really cool. I quickly pull out the Vapos bullet. The crimson if this works, I'm gonna be shocked. The crimson bullet glints in the light.
Why are you suddenly showing that to us?
Is this actually gonna work? Because it's awesome. Wow, look at it.
Yeah, really awesome. But,
She's like, nope.
why are you looking at me like that, Rappy?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Okay, so now she changed her mind. She's not going to tell her?
Don't give me that. What is it? You're definitely giving me a look. It's like you've got the words, I win, written on your face.
Yep, exactly. Anise can read the room perfectly.
I said it's nothing.
Now Rappy's going to be like, nope. Not telling you. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, by the way. She's going to find out eventually.
So, this is the Vop House bullet you got from Ingrid. That's reassuring.
Is this the one made from our own blood, I think? I'm trying to remember.
Hey, don't dodge the question.
Okay, so she's not letting it go.
It's a shame that it's only one round.
Okay, fine. But I'm gonna figure out why you're acting like this.
Yeah, she's going to get to the bottom of it.
Sometimes, ignorance is bliss.
Oh my god, Rappy.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
She's like going to be hella jealous too. I like the expressions they did with her character. Actually, it looks really, really good.
Commander,
Better
don't
than
they
the one
need
before.
your blood to make more of these?
I'm curious, Anise's like, are you serious face where she does like the flat eyes thing. I want to see how they did that, because when they did it before, she looked like a Peanuts character, which I didn't like as much as her original version. I wonder if they've shifted it back. Don't they need your blood to make more of
Did they
these?
take some from you again?
Are they siphoning it from Anderson? Could be either of us, honestly. They did, but it didn't really work. Interesting.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do they mean?
Don't tell me you're afraid of needles, Commander.
Oh god. Is she referring to the thing with Bahamut? I don't think she doesn't know about that. I don't think anybody other than Bahamut and the three beasts or the four beasts know about that, right? So that's ironic that she's saying that.
Nah, that can't be it. Only a kid would be afraid of needles, right?
Yeah, we have a little bit of trauma probably from what happened. The needle wouldn't go in. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I do. I feel like did this already happen? I feel like this sounds really familiar, but that makes sense. Oh no, you know what it happened with? It happened with Marion, didn't it? They were trying to get like blood samples from Marion when Marion became Modernia and then like came back to our side, and they couldn't get it through her skin to get the needle in or something like that, right? Like I remember that was with Modernia and / Marion. That's really interesting because are we like going this is the same process or something?
Huh?
That's really strange, actually. The needle just wouldn't go in, or rather, the moment it did, the puncture it made would close back up. Yeah, because we would heal so fast. Same thing with Marion. Like her healing ability or her like strength of her skin was like too strong or something.
Your gene.
It wasn't ever this extreme. Certainly not before we encountered the four beasts. And we're gonna see Marion again, I believe, right? Like we're gonna actually reunite with her. Hopefully, she's not in good condition though. It wasn't ever this extreme, certainly not before we encountered the four beasts. Actually, that might have been when it started, seeing how I survived that fall. Yeah, I don't know how the hell that happened.
So, what does that mean?
Or like invincible human? I don't know. At any rate, we weren't able to extract even half the blood we needed. So did we get it from Anderson? Though Ingrid did say it was enough for a single round. Okay, so it did all come from us.
I don't think making bullets is the issue here.
Pulling blood out of Anderson probably isn't a good idea anyways. He's living off of Evergreen and isn't in the best state, I would assume.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, that's a question. I'm looking at the way that they did her, like her finger movements here, like where she's like, her fingers are drifting back and forth. It looks a little bit better. Like before, her fingers were like bend in like weird, awkward ways. Like it looked like they were bending backwards. I think they fixed that a little bit. I'm fine. There's nothing physically wrong with me, and I feel great. I wish I had this power. For the life of me, that would be amazing. Like, wouldn't that be amazing? Like if you got injured and your body just regenerates. Like, Don't need to live forever, but just always have a body that just isn't gonna like have issues. That would be awesome.
That's not what I meant. How are you feeling mentally, Commander?
Well, we just had a child.
This isn't something an ordinary person goes through.
Honestly, I'm not really sure. Thanks for being honest.
Commander, you'll always
Yes,
be
Rappy.
you. No matter what happens,
That is true.
we'll always see you as our commander.
That is true.
Don't forget that.
We won't.
Exactly. So don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll handle it.
This is a great moment. I like this. All right, I trust you.
And it doesn't feel right talking about this without Neon.
That is true. Neon right now just got all her memories back. She knows... God, I cannot wait to see Neon's upgraded. Oh my gosh. Like, she has a freaking upgrade prepared for her from Deep itself. From the VTC originally. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, let's swing by Eden real quick and then go find her.
All right, here we go.
I bet she's holed up somewhere sleeping.
Wait, you think... Wait, who? You think Neon is an Eden? That's weird. Why does Anise think Neon is in Eden?
Ugh, I'm gonna get rid of anything that makes noise.
Alright. Let's hope that this battle isn't difficult. It should be easy. That seems pretty easy. Man, good start to the chapter. I like it. I'm still thinking back to like the beginning of chapter 43 where I was just like trying to figure out what was going on and was kind of clueless and didn't realize that I was literally looking at baby Neon. I was just thinking these were like some other random characters that we hadn't met before. I wonder how my perception of that chapter would have been if I'd realized that earlier, but at least I realized it like kind of like 40% of the way into the chapter.
We've won. Happy now.
Okay. I'm gonna skip that.
Go.
Let's see, anything to pick. Okay, so where do we need to go? We need to go over there.
Very well. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. So let's jump.
Engaging with
Let's
the
go through
enemy.
these battles.
Let's chase away these bad fish. Ugh, I'm gonna get rid of anything that makes noise.
Oh man. So what do you guys think is going to be after this? I mean, what do we, like, we haven't even gotten through this chapter, but I'm always looking ahead. Like, we've got, I'm pretty sure that we're going to get Hansel Gretel for the 3.5 Annie. I would love to see Hansel, Gretel, and Anise. That would be awesome.
We're one step closer to our dream.
Like, if we have 3.5 Annie, and we get, like, Hansel Gretel drops. Or you know what they might do? They might do Hansel Gretel and maybe, like, one of the beasts or something for 3.5 Annie, and then maybe in the summertime they do, like, Anise's concert release Anise, and then maybe by then the story's caught up and we get, like, an overspec Neon for the 4th Annie or something. That would be crazy.
Very well.
Ugh, what a hassle.
I would love to see that. And I'd really like this channel to grow so that I can actually go through this stuff and do like live. That'd be cool. Right now, the whole reason I made this channel was just because I like watching other people react to some of these like really amazing moments in Nikke. And I thought, you know what? I have pretty strong reactions sometimes emotionally to this stuff, and why not record it so that other people can, you know, share, you know, in those moments as well. The only thing is like you don't feel like, you know, a lot of emotion on every part of every chapter on Nikke, right? Like it's some of the parts are obviously, you know, just kind of storytelling, like the collab, for example. So I'm not sure if I want to do like all the content all the time or just like the main chapters and like bigger events, but right now I'm just like recording everything that I go through for the most part. I keep saying it, but like I wish that more of this stuff was voiced. Like if anything could improve in Nikke, it's like, I wish they could do more voiced events. I would love to see that. Even though they're short, like, number one, because then you don't have to read it out, you know, like, that's number one. And number two, though, it's just like, the voice actors would get more work, and we get to get more expression from the characters.
Clear. But we've still
Like
got a long way to go.
Velvet, Label, I would have loved to have seen
Let's
more of,
go.
like, their, you know, their voice acting played out and stuff, like, in the event.
Let us proceed with a renewed
Alright.
heart.
What do we got here? Okay, I found something strange. Huge footprints, and they look human. What? Is this from Naita? If this were old world art, there wouldn't be so many of them scattered everywhere. What the hell? Could humans really have feet this big? On closer inspection, they really are human. A giant? Did giants appear on the surface when humanity entered the Ark? I'll have to investigate further. This must be, I mean, assuming this is Naita, because, like, Naita's hand, like, went, you know, into the queen. But
Very well. Let's go.
it could be something else. I'm assuming it's from Naita. Is there a footprint here? I'm just gonna look at the map. Do they show any, like, anything that looks like footprints or the handprint? Eden's over here. Not seeing anything. Okay.
Let's chase away these bad fish.
Battle or two. I'll come back to these other battles later that I can just, like, skip by.
Gusto into our swimming.
I'm just gonna use this team, though. I don't think I need to switch teams until it gets difficult, and then maybe see if I can just switch it up. Like I keep saying, though, I'm hoping that I've leveled up enough to the point where I can just get through these chapters to the very end without having to do story mode. Like, that would be ideal, if I can just keep up to the point where story mode's, like, there, but not necessary to actually use.
With this, we're one step
But hard mode,
closer
I'm
to
still
our dream.
pushing. I'm like 350,000 deficit on hard mode right now.
Let's chase away these bad
All right.
fish.
Story or battle? What do we got? Story. Okay. That night, is Denise up? What's this? Oh, she's talking to her. Saying you can't is not an option. You have to do it. It sounds nice, but it just feels like a lot. Why is that? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Yeah, kind of. If you're overwhelmed by the idea of attention, why did you become a pop star? Wait, so Mint's having, like, second thoughts about the concert? Is that what's going on? That's not what I meant. Prika, you're worried because Anise isn't here. Yeah. Anise, are you reading this? Yeah. You have to perform. This is no longer just a TT Star farewell concert. I kind of heard about that, but how did this happen? Manager, mind explaining? Typing it all out is a chore for someone my age. Avistar. Anise taking down the Black Spire was broadcast live across the entire arc. Everyone was in an uproar over it, asking who she was. Information started popping up everywhere, not just about Anise, but about TT Star too. And that led to a pouring in of eyewitness accounts of Anise during the Crystal terrorist attack. Oh, luckily though, nothing about Smile Time surfaced. I mean, even if it had, it would have been deleted anyway. Trying to remember what was Smile Time. Why can't I not remember what that was? I'll have to look that up again later. A former pop star who stepped away from the limelight ends up saving the Ark. How could anyone resist such a juicy story? You're the talk of the town now, not just among music fans, but among everyone in the Ark. In a good way, of course. So Mustang decided to dial things up a notch. Of course he did. The farewell concert is no longer just that. The focus is now on putting the public's mind at rest. We've even got the central government backing us. Holy cow, they exploded then. Hold on, let's go back to the beginning. So, yeah, so Mint is getting overwhelmed because she's realizing all the attention that has now surfaced around them as a group. And remember, it originally was just like they're just like, okay, we're gonna do a farewell concert. We're doing this because we like it, because, you know, because of, like, it's because of, you know, for Anise and all that. But now it's like this big thing because Anise just, like, blew up an enemy outside of the Ark, and it was all televised, and everyone's like, who's this? And I feel like I need to know what smile time is, though. Let me look that up really quick. I feel like that's really important to understand the context here, and I, for the life of me, can't remember. Smile time, Nikke. Let me see if this is... Okay, so it represents like a dark, controlling atmosphere where Nikke's basically had to smile towards humans even when they didn't want to. Okay, so it's like... What are they saying here then? This... Oh, I think I remember. That was like... Because, yeah, basically Anise and them basically had to smile no matter what. I remember now. Okay, yeah, I get it. Nothing about smile time surface. Okay. Yeah, so that's crazy. They have the central government backing them. As such, your involvement is no longer optional. So they're like, yeah, you have to be here. But I'm up on the surface right now. We pushed the date back as far as we could. And this has been a long time coming, right? We've been waiting for her to do her concert now for a while. So it's kind of like it needs to happen at some point. The music and choreography are both coming together nicely. You can finish up what you're doing and then join us for practice. I have no idea when things will wrap up here, though. If you even think about backing out, I'll run up to the surface myself and smack you. I'm just saying that realistically, I don't see how it'll work. Anise, come on. Like, you just need to finish up what you're doing and go back to the arc. It's like, stop making excuses. We'll work on getting the choreography and the music down. You finish up your work and join us as soon as you can. Like I said, I don't know when we'll be done. Yeah, we get that, Anise. You're good at what you do, right? So take care of your business and hurry back. We'll get everything ready. What are you worried about, Anise? Is something wrong?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
Maybe she's just worried, like, you know, she feels pressured because, like, she needs to help her squad out, but she needs to also get back to the arc to do that other thing, or to do the concert. It's fine, I couldn't sleep anyway. Was that your friends from TT Star?
Yeah. Looks like we're performing after all.
Anise looks so pretty, dude. Like, I miss, like, the ammo pack because it was kind of cool. It was kind of like commando looking, you know, but this just looks gorgeous. I really like what they did with her design right now. Oh, what's wrong with that?
You know, realistically, I can't do it.
Why?
Now that I've got the expansive armament, I need to focus more on reclaiming the surface.
Oh, come on, Anise. You can't do that.
Given the situation, I don't think now's really the time for a concert.
Well, I mean, there's a time and place for everything, right? Like, I think it's a little extreme to say you can't do it at all. I'd like to see it, though.
Me too.
Rappy's up.
If nobody's gonna sleep, why did I get stuck with the night watch?
Okay, so they still... they still do have the... This just looks like something from Peanuts, from Charlie Brown. That's the thing that this reminds me of. I wish they would still have, like, the whites of her eyes in there, like... The way that they used to do it, I actually preferred that more than this look, but... We'll see. We'll see if they
really
change
do
it.
This? I can, right?
Of course you can. We just have to finish up quickly here.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need to do what we gotta do and then we can go back. Anise, why aren't you replying? You're not actually thinking of backing out, are you? Fine, I'll do it. You're all being so persistent, I don't have much of a choice, do I? That's the spirit, we're counting on you. Yeah. Then let's not take any more of each other's time and get back to what we need to do. Okay, hang in there, Anise. I'll do my best. Don't get hurt. I won't.
Go to sleep, you two.
Anise is like, why are you guys, like, up and awake if I'm, the one watching?
I'm going to dream of your performance tonight.
Oh my gosh, Rappy. Me too.
Maybe she'll wave at me with that bright pop star smile of hers.
Oh, I hope she'll make a hand heart and wink at me.
In a cute way or a seductive
Oh my
way?
god, Rappy, shut up. Either one would work.
I said go to sleep!
This is just like exasperated, exhausted Anise, literally. Like, it's no longer, like, the face is just like exasperation. It's like no longer like, are you an idiot kind of a face. It's like, I'm just tired of this kind of a face. I think they still need one for, like, are you a complete idiot? I think they need both.
Don't bother praying. I'll be the one to kill your god. The strength of my people's affection.
Alright, easy peasy.
We've won. Happy now.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well,
Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
where we gotta go up there. So we've got at least probably at least 3 battles here. If I can kind of waddle around these guys.
What a hassle.
I don't get why Anissa would be like feeling like she doesn't want to do that. I think she wants to do the concert. I think she's just saying like she feels like an obligation to use the power that she has now for, you know, its intended purpose and to help her squad. That was her whole thing. Like she wanted to get stronger so she could actually contribute. And I feel like she's like at that point now. She's like, okay, I've got the power I wanted, that I needed. I need to figure out how to use it so I can actually do what I want to do. It's just like actually be useful to my team and support everybody. But you know, you can't like. So like she's really like, you know, anxious about that, but she also wants to do the concert. It's just like she's trying to like juggle those kind of like 2 things, right? I don't feel like we're gonna be here on the surface very long though. I mean, who knows? The queen is up here, right? So maybe we will be here for a while. But at least they're in the story. Okay, I can get past this, I think. I think in the story though, they're trying to like push towards, like it sounds like they're trying to push towards the concert. So I wonder if they're going to reveal in this chapter when that concert's actually going to take place. Like, are we going to have a full separate event for it? Or is it going to be baked into like one of the upcoming chapters in the main story? I'm curious about that. Like, I feel like it should honestly be its own thing. Like, I think that they should do like these next couple chapters, like chapter, you know, up to 44, and then maybe the next thing they do like Anissa's concert, and then they do the 3.5 Annie with like Hansel Gretel or something. All right, so we can slip past there. I think we can just go one more battle and go right to the next one. Where's over here? Oh, I already did that. Hopefully we can do this one here. Just go right by it. I'll come back and do all these other battles later.
For Lilith, may she rest in peace.
If I can get through this pretty simply, then I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep playing and go through like most of the chapter in one video. Make it a longer video. I don't know, we'll see how I feel. I may need to take a break and eat, and then come back and make it another video. These are all pretty easy battles though, which is good.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Okay, can we slip by here? Nope, I gotta do this one. I agree with you, Libralio, it's a hassle, but I gotta do it.
Get rid of anything that makes noise.
But I'm kind of curious for anybody actually watching this, like, do you guys play through the story first and then watch reaction videos like this, or do you actually like watch the reactions and stuff and then play through it on your own later? Like, what do you guys do? Because what I always do, I like to play through on my own, have my own like personal reaction to it, like separate from how everyone else is reacting, and then I'll watch how other people responded, because I've found that like when I like watch something for the first time, like on a live stream with somebody else watching it for the first time, their reaction may be totally different from mine, and their reaction will actually kind of affect my reaction. And so I want it to just be like just mine. Like I just want, you know, how I'm going to respond to it, and kind of document that and experience that, and then look back at other people's reactions, be like, okay, like how did they, you know, what was their response to this or that?
Let's go.
You are quite the troublemaker.
Next section, here we go. We spend a long time looking around before finally glancing at one another. And there's also apparently a giant footprint, so what in the world?
It's a complete mess. What happened here?
Ah, this is where Eden's spear shot straight through the mountains and like obliterated them, shooting at Liberalio, I think. Or it's just the battleground.
It looks like a battle took place.
Yeah, it's probably just the entire place is just trashed.
A very large-scale one at that.
Yep. Keeps getting worse the closer we get to Eden. Yep. And Eden's kind of been rebuilt, right? Man, and we're gonna... I hope we see Marion at least. As we take the route that leads to Eden, we witness the aftermath of a massive battle. Where is Nayuta right now, by the way? We don't know, do we? She might be at Eden. Almost none of the ground is unscathed, and much of it has melted under extreme heat. Yeah, that would be the Queen just like lasering the shit out of everything. Rapture fragments are scattered everywhere.
It looks like a war zone.
It was.
Commander, look.
I turn my gaze to where Rappy is pointing. There, a massive flower-shaped structure has crashed into the ground. A flower-shaped structure? What is that?
Maybe a fortress of some kind?
It's huge.
Did they say flower-shaped? Oh, it's just a structure. Okay. I move closer to examine it. The shape and design are just as I remember. Ah. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Like, it's not like a building. It's like an actual, like, structure. So it's, yeah, it's a space station.
What?
How do we oh, in old records. Okay. I've seen this before in some old records. I wonder, was that during when we went and like looked in the library with Arcana, or was that a different time? It's almost identical to the space station connected to the lift. It's obviously not in its original shape now, but the make and materials are similar.
What does that mean? Did aliens invade or something?
Mm-hmm. Kind of.
We should hurry.
Sounds like it.
Something serious must have happened in Eden.
Yeah, let's move.
The Queen.
And I think, we still don't really fully know, like, we're still uncovering everything that's, like, happened in the past, right? Like, I may need to up my game on lore and stuff, but I mean, what we're learning in these recent chapters is, like, VTC was producing technology that was far beyond... Oh, jeez, am I gonna die here? There we go. The VTC was producing technology like far beyond anything else, and then the Ark had been there forever, but the Ark had been built on a supermassive Rapture core, which could have also been there forever. And then you have the Rapture invasion come, so it's kind of like... Let's see, where do we need to go? Up there. So it's kind of...
Engaging with the enemy.
You know, and then the space station, like... Why was the Queen on the space station? Did the Queen build the space station? Did we build the space station? Was the Queen originally a Nikke that got taken over? Or like... Like, it sounded in the last chapter, from what Gian was saying... And I don't know if it was just the way it was written, but it kind of sounded like what she was saying was that the Nikke technology came from the Raptures, and that the VTC basically kind of took the Nikke technology and applied their own like human brain transference technology to Nikkes. And then so then it's a question of like, is the Queen originally Rapture, originally like human, or like it's kind of like, that's what I'm kind of confused on, like, and I don't know if that was just a translation thing or what. There's still, I feel like we have a lot that we don't know, because the space station, when Cinderella fought the Queen, right, is that a space station created by Raptures? Because it was connected to a, like, the lift elevator? Like, was the elevator created by the Raptures as well? I don't remember from old tales what they said about that. Like the lore, I'd have to go back and refresh. If you guys know this stuff, like, put it in the comments by all means.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Very well.
Okay.
Let's go.
I guess we'll just go one of these directions.
You are quite the troublemaker.
Time to show them what we're made of.
Oh, these are the longer battles here. These battles, let's see, they're like a minute and something, or sorry, 2 minutes? 2 minutes, 30 seconds? I don't remember. They always feel longer than normal battles because you actually have to play out the full time. Whereas, you know, the normal battles, you can, like, if you beat it quick, then you just beat it. Like, you don't have to wait the whole time. It's not a timer thing. So I feel like these ones actually take longer.
The strength burn of my people's affection.
I've got to go and do some research though on Chisato and Takina and what people are thinking about him. Because like Chisato, I think people are probably testing right now. So I'm curious what people are thinking about it. I'll probably just check the Nikke.gg rankings, tier rankings later. Because if she's like a triple S unit, then I might pull more for her. But if she's like, you know, like a specialized unit only for certain things, then I'll probably just be fine with the one copy. I really want to save my gems and stuff for pulling on like pilgrim units that have rewards for pulls, because then you build up mileage way faster that way.
Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Alright. Where are we at right now? How long have I been running this? It's been about 42 minutes. How far have we gotten? It looks like there's lots of EX. Okay, there's the one boss. Let's keep going. Let's get to this one, and then I might take a break at that point after this. And then resume the video.
Encounter.
So we'll break this into parts again. I don't think I'm going to go through all of it in one.
Time to show them what we're made of.
Behold the burn of my people's affection. Behold the burn of my people's affection. Behold the burn of my people's affection. Next. Behold the strength burn of my people's affection. On my nerves. Behold the burn of my people's affection.
Nothing behind.
Behold the strength burn of my
Kill them
people's
all,
affection.
leaving nothing behind.
We drove them away. Behold the
I'll kill
burn
them
of my
all,
people's
leaving
affection.
nothing behind.
Well done, everyone. The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Okay, let's go over here. Oh, we got one here too. Alright, let's see what these are. Credits, let's see what this
Let us
is.
proceed with a renewed heart.
The
Let us
song.
proceed with a renewed
Let me
heart.
see if it's gonna let me do this one and slip past the other. Usually I have to do both.
Don't bother praying. I'll be the one to kill your god.
Behold the burn of my people's affection.
The straight all of my people's affection. We've won. Happy now.
Okay, I can slip past it. All right, so we'll do this one,
What a
and then I think
hassle.
I'll start the next video after this.
Hey, my buzzing bees.
Okay, so we're back. We got here to Papillon.
Papillon.
It's been a while. Thanks for coming over in such a hurry.
She sounds kind of like not sad or anything. Like she kind of sounds somewhat happy.
Oh my. Honey looks the same as ever, but you two have gotten quite the makeover.
Was the last time we saw Papillon when Rappy was like her other form?
And it's not just your clothes. A lot of exciting things must have happened.
I like the background that they have here with Eden. It looks really nice. Yeah, a lot has happened.
Well, we've had our fair share of excitement too.
Jeez, I wouldn't call it excitement. Oh my gosh.
Hold up. Why are you the one coming to greet us? Where's Inherit?
Oh boy.
Aren't you their hostage?
I am. However, Eden's a bit short-handed these days.
So she's not going to directly address it yet. That's interesting.
So even a hostage like me is being put to work.
Short-handed?
Come on, I'll tell you more inside.
Yeah.
Oh, and just a heads up, you'll want to brace yourselves.
Oh boy. Here we go.
It's not a pleasant story.
Oh man.
What's with the creepy foreshadowing?
You'll understand once you hear it.
Papillon.
Yes, honey?
You look pretty banged up. Are you sure you're okay? She is probably not okay. Nobody's okay. You're covered in scratches and cuts. If they're mistreating you...
Oh, come now, honey. What are you even talking about? They're not that kind of people.
Huh?
These are training injuries.
Oh my gosh,
No need to
Papillon.
worry your pretty head over it.
That's one way to put it after you went through some pretty crazy trauma with the freaking battle.
By the way, did you just check me out as soon as we met? So naughty, honey. Save that interest for later, when it's just the two of us, alright?
Okay, I'm just waiting for Rappy to butt in now.
Now off to Eden we go.
Nope, she didn't. That's surprising, actually. Papillon turns around and walks off.
Rappy? Commander, Papillon seems like she's kinda...
Coming on strong.
Oh,
I know.
there it is.
She's a typical flirt.
I knew it. I knew she was going to say something. I was just waiting for it.
That's not what I was gonna say! Why is she overdoing it?
Now that you mention it, she does seem unusually chipper.
Yeah, people usually talk like that right before they drop some really bad news.
Yeah.
First that disaster zone we saw back there, and now Papillon's acting all strange? What the heck happened here?
Can't get anything by Anise. It's never going to work.
I doubt it was anything catastrophic. This is Eden after all.
Yeah, Rappy, you're underestimating what happened.
It's probably a minor issue that they need some help dealing with.
No, it's not. It
You
is
think
definitely
so?
not. Let's go. Yikes.
You're here.
All right, here we go. Johan.
Don't think you can just come in here and give me a hug. Step back.
Damn.
One of you is missing.
Yep, Neon's not here. You mean Neon?
Yeah, that firepower girl with the glasses.
And it's... man. It just... Oh, man. It tells a lot about Johan. I mean, he just lost his squad, right? It tells a lot about him that the first thing he notices is that we're missing one of ours. Thankfully, Neon's okay. It's not like, you know, she's gone or anything. But, you know, he just lost his squad, and that's the first thing that he's kind of noticing with us is like checking in on, hey, where's your third?
Did something happen?
Yeah, see, he's concerned.
Huh? No, she's just kinda temporarily doing her own thing.
I see.
Yeah.
Where's Inherit, by the way?
Oh my god, Anise.
They always like picking fights over everything, so I've got a bunch of comebacks ready.
This is sad. Looks like you've done some renovations to Eden's interior. The materials seem different.
Yes. We basically rebuilt it.
I hate to break up the big happy reunion, but how about we move it along? You ready, Cecil?
Yes. The meeting room and the data are all ready to go.
We're gonna have a meeting.
Then let's head to the meeting room.
1 hour later. The things I heard in Eden's meeting room feel surreal. Yeah, I'm gonna like freaking cry again. Liberalio fired Eden's spear into the sky, shattering the veil of the queen, drifting in outer space. The queen descended, and Eden was devastated in the process. The pioneers, joined by Naruto, who we all thought was dead, and the White Knight squad, joined forces with Eden and faced the queen. But the queen swallowed Nihilister and seized the body of Lilyweiss, the strongest Nikke ever known.
Allow me to explain who Lilyweiss is. She's the leader of the Goddess Squad, humanity's very first Nikke squad. She's also widely regarded as the strongest Nikke in recorded history. The performance specs of all Nikkes, both in the past and present, are benchmarked against her. There's even a record of her hurling a ground-type tyrant into the air with nothing but her bare hands. Her abilities are so impressive that if you heard about them secondhand, you might doubt their authenticity. That's who Lilyweiss is.
Oh man. And she was a lot more than that to a lot of people, as we watched in Art Guardian. Everyone who had gathered in Eden fought with everything they had during that battle. The White Knights were critically injured. The pioneers suffered heavy losses. Inherit was wiped out. And then, after Marion's Queen gene awoke within her, she lost her core to the Queen and fell into a coma.
That concludes the briefing. Any questions?
Okay, so we know now. Can we see Inherit?
No. I'm afraid you can't. Noah's brain is undergoing intensive care in a dedicated facility. As for Haran and Isabel, nothing remains of them.
Damn, dude, Johan's still like getting hit by it. I see.
Scarlet and Rapunzel are in the same condition as Noah.
Yep.
Even if you saw them, they wouldn't perceive anything and couldn't respond to you.
What about the White Knights?
They returned to the Crown Kingdom briefly to check on the superfood.
Is that Nutrium that we're learning about in, or not learning about, that was brought up in chapter 43? Or am I, like, I keep questioning that, like, what that was. I can't remember.
Crown sustained heavy damage, but she's still capable of basic actions. She said she will return once she finishes her business.
What about Naruto?
I couldn't say.
So we don't know where she is.
What do you mean by that?
What about Snow White, too? We're gonna meet Snow White?
Ever since the fight with the Queen, she's been slipping away any chance she gets. She says she's gathering intel, but she hasn't actually reported anything yet.
She lost her entire squad. Even a monk needs time to gather her thoughts.
And she didn't actually lose everyone. We know that from her conversation with Mir, that there's still tons of her clones. Johan, Haran, and Isabel.
You've got some nerve.
What?
Wipe that look off your face.
Damn.
Inherit completed their mission flawlessly.
Yeah, he doesn't like the sympathy.
A moment of mourning is enough. Don't be swayed by your emotions. They'll only get in the way of the task ahead.
Man, I hope that Johan can do something to help us defeat the Queen.
Just don't forget them.
That's hard, man. I mean, everything he's saying is true, though. Like, we can't sit there and, you know, and just grieve over it forever. It happened. They did what they were meant to do. But, you know, we're not going to forget about them either. So, this is a very strong position that Johan is in emotionally. Like, yes, he's broken over it. I think everybody is, but he also sees the bigger picture, which is, I think, really important.
Understood.
And he's still grieving. You know, internally, he's still grieving. Yes, I understand.
Good. That's the look I want to see on your face. Now, follow me. I'll take you to Marion.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go see Marion now.
I'm counting on you guys.
All right. Let me just process this for a second. So,
Nothing behind.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if there was too much to process. I think I said what I thought about it, honestly. So what I'll do, I'm gonna pause the video here, and I'll go through the next few battles after I take a break here, and then I'll come back and we'll go through keep going through it. It's just crazy that, like, anytime we get into subject matter related to Goddessfall, at least I do, I still get emotional about it. It was such a traumatic and powerful event. Like,
All right, moving in.
that's all I have to say. Like, but I think the attitude, like I said, that Johan has, is really the only. I mean, you gotta grieve, and it's terrible what happened. But at the end of the day, he's never gonna allow their sacrifice to be in vain, or to be discredited or anything like that. And you can tell like what a really strong leader Johan is, because yes, he has to kind of bury the sorrow, but it's because he understands that we are in a really dire point in history where we have to act and we have to keep moving forward. Otherwise, their sacrifice will be in vain. So I guess that's all I have to say about it. All right, really good so far though. Let's read this. This time there are handprints, definitely human. Maybe someone touched this wall with muddy hands. The outer walls are covered in them. Was it just one giant or a group moving together? I can't be sure, but this could be a huge discovery. Hopefully it'll get me promoted. I mean, were these like recent? Was this somebody recently exploring, or is this from a long time ago? Because it was from a long time ago, then I don't think we know what this is. If it was recently, it's most likely Nayuta, right? But okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Once I get through these next battles, we're going to start picking it up again from here. I'm going to get some food, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.